Welcome back. Vladimir Putin is well known for making his political opponents disappear, which is why alarm bells went haywire when Putin reportedly asked President Trump to hand over several Americans for questioning, and the president then suggested he was open to the idea. One of those men is named Bill Browder. He's a businessman who claims his life is in danger because of his criticism of the Kremlin. Now, fortunately for Browder, the Senate today voted unanimously against sending any U.S. officials to Russia for interrogation. Bill Browder joins me now. Bill, welcome to the show.
Great to be here.
So why does Vladimir Putin have such an axe to grind, and why does he want you back in Russia?
Well, so it's a long story, which I'll tell very shortly. My lawyer, Sergei Magnitsky, uncovered a massive Putin-connected corruption scheme back in 2008. He exposed it, and he was tortured and killed in Russian prison. And after his death, I went on a mission to get justice for him and got something called the Magnitsky Act passed, which imposes asset freezes and visa sanctions on the people who killed him in the Putin regime. And Putin was so angry about that, he made it his single largest foreign policy priority to try to repeal the act. And since that law was passed, he's been chasing me all over the world, trying to have me arrested so they could stick me in a Russian prison and kill me like Sergei Magnitsky.
And you think that that would happen undoubtedly?
They've made it absolutely clear that that would happen. A number of other people connected to our case have been killed, or they've attempted to kill them. There was a person named Alexander Parapolichny who provided evidence against the Putin regime, and he dropped dead outside his home in London. Boris Nemtsov, deputy prime minister and opposition politician who was lobbying for the Magnitsky Act all over the world, was shot in a bridge in front of the Kremlin. I can tell you, I can go on and on and on with these stories.
It's really unreal, because this is not some Brad Thor novel. This is really happening, and that's why people who are very tentative about, not diplomatic relations, but any friendship with Russia, have to constantly remind the public about some of those very recent acts. So what was your reaction as you were watching the press conference with the two presidents side by side?
Well, I was appalled. I mean, I knew what Putin wanted because Putin has made it clear that this is what he wanted. But the fact that President Trump said this was an incredible idea, I was just appalled. I mean, he should have, at that moment, rejected it outright with no hesitation. The fact that he thought it was an incredible idea and it took them 3 days to turn this thing around is remarkable.
So you claim that Vladimir Putin has a net worth of around $200 million. How does that factor into this aspect of his vengeance and wanting to repeal the Magnitsky Act?
So the number that I say he's worth is $200 billion. He keeps that money all over the world. He's the richest man in the world. And the Magnitsky Act basically has two principles. One, is the person a human rights abuser? And two, if they are, freeze their assets. I meant billion, yes. No problem. I mean, it's hard to imagine 200 billion, right? I mean, 200 million sounds more, that's a lot of money, but 200 billion, he's the richest man in the world. In any case, Vladimir Putin, he's been killing and imprisoning and stealing to get that money, and he's done a lot of bad things. And all of a sudden, I've created a law which could potentially take all that money away from him. And so he's got a good personal reason to be so angry at me because I've created a mechanism to take away his money.
How badly is Russia hurting economically?
Russia has been sort of staggering along economically for a very long time, but these sanctions don't hurt Russia. They hurt individuals, corrupt individuals at the top of the regime. And that's why these guys, a lot of leaders will do a lot of bad things and to tolerate sanctions against their people. But when they're personally sanctioned, like what the Magnitsky Act does, that drives them up the wall.
It is an unreal story, and you're very much right in the middle of it. Thank you so much for sharing your time tonight.